I'm modeling the flange plate from lesson 5.5a. Roman numeral 4 is what we're doing. You can see here the outline of the two-dimensional drawing we have to make, and we're going to revolve that around to make the flange plate. So I need a drawing that looks like a backwards L. Need to dimension it, and I need to have a axis to revolve around that'll be done with the construction tool. So here's the drawing. Need to dimension these top line to be 0.5 inches. Need to zoom out quickly. Bottom line needs to be 1 inch. As you can see, all the other parts need to be dimensioned from the line of axis. So I need to make a construction line down on the bottom. So I grab my construction tool. I click and I drag. First I grab my line tool. And I click and make a horizontal line, a construction line going across. Make sure that the degrees are 0 before you click it. Now I need to dimension everything from that distance. So I click on back to my Word file. From the line of axis, I need the 0.375 to the bottom line, 1 inch to the next line up here, and 2.5 inches to the top here. So I'm going to make those one at a time. Make this a little smaller so I can still see them. So dimension from the bottom, 0.375. Again, from the line of axis to the first line up, the first step was 1 inch. And then to the top was 2.5 inches. Just zoom back in so I can see that, or zoom out so I can see it. And take a look at what else I need. I think I have all the things I need. I need to now spin that around the line of axis is the next direction. Revolve command. So I'll go ahead and do that. Finish my sketch. Get it back to the home position. Click on revolve. It already has my feature selected, so I just need to tell it. If you look at the bottom left, it says select the axis, so I'm going to spin it around there and do a full revolve and click OK. We're now done with step 1. We're going to go on to step 2 here, and that will be to make a point on above the axis that we revolved around. And then that point is supposed to be, as you can see here, 1.65 inches from the center. And then we need to make a hole that's 0.5 through there. So I need to make a sketch on this face. I need to put a point vertically above that center point. Make sure it's vertical from there. And I need to dimension that point 1.65 inches from the center. So from there to there is 1.65 inches. Finish that sketch. Then I need to make a hole using that point as my center. and the hole goes through all, and it has a specific dimension that I have to check. And it's supposed to be 0.5 through, all the way through that point. So I go back to it. I have to make the dimension, the diameter of that hole, 0.5. And it's going through the whole entire object, and I hit make that there. So the next step is step 3 here. Basically it's telling me to make a circular pattern of the hole that we just created so that there are 10 of them total on our part. So I'm back looking at our part. You notice that it says select feature in the pattern. The feature I want is this circle, so I select that, or that hole. I can click it over there. Next thing it asks me to do is the next thing I want to do is I want to click on this, so I'm telling it what I want to rotate around. So I select some round object. I could select the center as well, but I'm just selecting something to go around. And then I tell it how many of the holes that I want, and I hit OK. Now I have 10 identical holes going around my flange.